Hey everybody, I'm at one of the most hallowed spots in America, Valley Forge in Pennsylvania.
In the winter of 1777, Valley Forge was a place of unimaginable struggle and sacrifice. Here, an army on the brink of collapse transformed into a disciplined fighting force that would go on to win America's independence. September of 1777 could not have gone worse for George Washington and the Continental Army. After losing nearly 1,200 men at the Battle of Brandywine, the American capital of Philadelphia fell to the British. Afterwards, Washington's battered army needed a safe place to regroup for the winter while keeping an eye on the British forces. Valley Forge, with its high ground and surrounding hills, became that refuge. But instead of safety, the soldiers found a new kind of enemy: starvation, cold, and disease. Nearly 12,000 soldiers marched into Valley Forge in December of 1777. They soon constructed log huts for shelter. Smoke from the crude fireplaces filled the huts as soldiers felled nearly every tree from the area for firewood. The men built some 1,500 log huts and nearly 2 miles of fortifications to defend the encampment. During the winter of 1777, Valley Forge became the fourth largest settlement in the new nation. Yet the problems the army faced were innumerable. Many men lacked shoes and warm clothing. Food shortages left soldiers starving, and Washington pleading with Congress and local farms for more supplies. Disease, especially typhus, dysentery, and pneumonia, swept through the camp. By the time winter ended, over 2,000 men had died. While Valley Forge wasn't a battle, its death toll was far greater than any battlefield of the Revolution. Through it all, George Washington remained with his men, taking Isaac Potts's home as headquarters. The house, which still exists today, is decorated much like it would have been when Washington and his staff lived there. During that long winter, he encouraged his soldiers and fought tirelessly to get supplies from Congress and the states. His presence kept the army together, but it would take outsiders' help to turn this ragged force into a real army. Enter Baron Frederick von Steuben, a former Prussian officer with a gift for military training. Despite not speaking much English, von Steuben drilled the Continental Army daily, teaching them to march, handle weapons, and fight like a disciplined unit. Another critical figure at Valley Forge was the young French nobleman, the Marquis de Lafayette. Just 19 years old, Lafayette earned the respect of Washington and the soldiers by sharing their hardships and proving his loyalty to the cause of liberty. His presence also symbolized growing French support, a factor that would soon change the war's direction. In May of 1778, word arrived that France had signed an alliance with the new United States. This alliance greatly improved morale. French supplies and military support were on the way. By the time the army left Valley Forge in June of 1778, they were no longer the same ragged force that had limped in 6 months earlier. They were disciplined, unified, and ready to face the British head-on, which they would do successfully at the Battle of Monmouth at the end of the month. Today, Valley Forge National Historical Park preserves this hallowed ground. You could walk among the reconstructed huts, visit Washington's headquarters, and marvel at the beauty of the National Memorial Arch, built in 1917 to honor the brave men who served here during that fateful winter.
So come to Pennsylvania and see Valley Forge. It's one of the best places in America.